This boy is probably going to die. 2 years, 7 kilos. Biscuits and milk now. Now! Basically it reacts to skin, oxygen and water. The only way to stop the burning is with wet mud, but at this point it's impossible to stop. Have I seen the effects of these weapons? Yes, burnt bodies, burnt. I mean, burnt white phosphorus kills indiscriminately. It's a cloud that will, within, in most cases, 120 meters of impact, disperse, and it will burn every human being and animal. kiwi, cherries, blueberries, cranberries, strawberries, cantaloupe, melon, almonds, alfalfa. In fact, 1/3 of the human diet comes from insect-pollinated plants. Even cattle, which feed on alfalfa, depend on bees. So if the collapse worsens, we may end up being stuck with grains and water. Frozen cells from animals that died more than 20 years ago. I did it by transferring these cells into the empty eggs of ordinary domestic cows. Although I started with 16 pregnancies, only 2 of them went to term. 2 of the babies made it to birth last week. Others did that some years ago with the logs-like animal called panda. Growing extinct species. Tissue samples of the last Pyrenea ibex were frozen immediately after it died. It will be the first animal we send up the ramp of the Ark. This is no longer science fiction. I'm considering cloning endangered species such as the giant panda, the ocelot, cheetah. The frozen zoo stores frozen tissues from the last endangered and rarest animals. Seeing the bright white appearance in the dark was just incredible. She was beautiful. When my little daughter, saw her for the first time, she mistook it for a mythical creature. She said, "Oh, look, Daddy, it's a unicorn." It was just an incredible view. That only a quarter of an hour after the first bombs had dropped, the whole airspace was a sea of flames as far as the eye could see. Another 5 minutes later, at 1:20 a.m., a firestorm of an intensity that no one would ever before have thought possible arose, bursted open and spilled its contents. Toys, manicure set, singed underwear. And, last of all, the roasted corpse of a child, shrunk like a mummy, which its half-deranged mother had been carrying about